Hi everyone, I wanted to share a video today with a flip through of this album that I finished just this morning. It's called My Selfie Scrapbook, which was a hashtag on Instagram way back in 2015. So this is a book that I've made myself. It's got a faux leather cover, sorry, get my words in, a couple of little hand stamped bare feet at the bottom, and it does up with a black velvet ribbon. As you can see, it's only small, it's only 4 inches. So this ran for 30 days. I do need to do a title page, and every few days we're given some prompts of things to take photos of to record us. And this is my selfie scrapbook. I'll just move out of the way of my actual scraps. So our first prompt was start with your feet. This is a picture of me standing in our front hallway, my favourite jeans, my favourite boots, and then my planners and stuff that I use every day. That was taken on a Monday, which is why all my planners are there. And then your hands, and so that's a picture of me at my work table in my craft room, using my favourite colours, making something pretty. We were asked to share our favourite hairstyle. So this is a cut that I got probably for the first time early 2015, maybe 2014. I've kept it short ever since, and when I can be bothered, I style it into the curls shown here, because I just love that. Another prompt was, what do I carry? So I carry my favourite nappy bag, which is almost dead now. It's lasted me 4 or 5 years, that nappy bag. I love it. And the other thing I often carry, you can see kind of a little head there, and that's me wearing the Ergo. Wearing a baby, it's something I do quite a lot of. We're asked to share our favourite outfits, so here's 2 of my favourites. This first one here, that was one of my favourite maternity tops that I actually upcycled myself and turned it into just a normal 3/4 length tunic top. And one of my other favourites, which is a cute green dress that I got from ModCloth with some pattern tights and a long shirt. Where I stand, this is something I take a lot of photos of anyway. So I had lots to pick from here. So I've got standing at my work table in my craft room really early, standing at the washing line, do a lot of that, standing near the back door, getting ready to, in this case, take my little girl to ballet, but generally getting ready to go places, standing at a job, so I was doing some photos that night for a ball, so that's me getting ready for work, where I stand in the garden just doing some trimming up. This is one I took, it happened to be a day that I was wearing my glasses. I don't wear them very much anymore, but I did want to record that is a part of me. And that was where I kind of left it back in 2015. So the last few days, as part of the 31 minutes in 31 days challenge, this was the first project I wanted to finish. Then this is where I've picked up this year. So that's me there with a camera in hand watching junior soccer on a Saturday morning. That was a big part of our life for a long time. A place you can often find me. I'm a bookworm, so with a book and a coffee on our daybed on our back patio, which is one of my favourite spots. Something else about me, so that's me sitting on the floor teaching Sunday school. So I teach, this year I teach kindergarten to year 2. Previously I taught preschool. An everyday happening was another prompt. So this is me rocking my little boy to sleep. Again, been a big part of my life for the last 11 years now of babies and stuff. This one here is, I'm pretty sure there was a prompt. It may have even been day in the life prompt or something like that. But basically it's me in the car driving my kids to an activity. Going for a run. So I'm a little bit out of practice at the minute, but back then I was doing it every single day, and so I was actually pushing a pram there. Yes, I felt like a goose putting my phone on the footpath and taking off, and I did wait for people to not be about. My planners, so this was my Saturday night or Sunday night routine at that point. Still is. I still use the same setup. Just a little notebook on one side, an A5 financial year diary from Kiki K on the other side, and that's in a cover that I sewed myself in my favourite Achino linen. I think these photos were from Day in the Life, but I couldn't quite remember, so I made up my own prompts. So this one here is the morning routine. Back in 2015, my kids were in mainstream school. They're now homeschooled, but at that point, my morning routine was iron kids' uniforms, make lunches, This one is another place you can find me, the kitchen, doing the baking, which I do quite a lot. Really don't like that. Came out a lot faster than I expected. Reflected self was another prompt, you know, a photo of your reflection, and you can't really see it well, but there's a photo of me there in the oven door, and I'm cuddling my little boy who's come running up to me needing a cuddle. Me at breakfast, so that's just a picture of me, and yes, my face isn't in it because no one wants to see me at that time of morning. One of the other prompts was taking a selfie at 10 a.m. every day. So there's one of me working away at my desk on Monday. On Tuesday, it's me with my journaling Bible at Bible study. Wednesday, I was doing some sewing. Yes, that's the dining table because I was too lazy to clean my craft room properly. And then Thursday, it was cuppa o'clock, having a coffee and a chocky. And then the very last page is another where you can find me, and it's me on the lounge cuddling a baby. Again, something I do quite a lot. So you can see I've still got more left. You can actually see there quite a lot. So I've only used 2 of the 6 signatures in the book, so you can see how fat the front of it is. So I've used a third. Here's the third of the book. And so what I was saying to a friend this morning when we were celebrating actually finishing something, there's some details of the binding. What I was saying is I think I'm actually going to do a week in the life project, and I'll do one this year, and then I'll do one again in 2019, which is another 2 years, just to round out the book. And I think that's going to make a really fun progression to see how my life has changed over those 4 years, because it's changed massively in the 2 years since I started this project, and I'm sure it's going to change even more in the next couple of years as we start moving into having teenaged kids and moving out of that baby stage. You know, life's changing, we're homeschooling now, I have a couple of part-time businesses, so it'll be really interesting to see in one book the progression of 3 different snapshots of time over those 4 years. I hope you've enjoyed my little walkthrough today. If you've got any questions, leave a comment below. I'll also add some links, so I'll link to the blog posts with the books and the selfie scrapbook stuff. And yeah, any questions, let me know. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope to be doing more of these. So hopefully we'll talk soon. Bye.